And Carly, I'm sure people would be very interested in hearing from a student's perspective. What was it like on your last placement?
Yep, so as part of the course you have to do 20 days of placement, and so I did my placement at CAC, Counselling Appraisal Consultants, and they're an occupational rehab provider, and that was really great. They've got vocational consultants there, occupational therapists, and then they've got the rehabilitation counsellors / psychs. And so I got to go out on worksite assessments with them, where they go to the workplace and they see how the workplace runs and exactly what tasks and what roles that person has to do in their job. And I also got to go, to the physio appointments where the rehab counsellor and the client and the physio all sat together and talked about what they would be able to do when they returned to work, and what might be barriers and what they maybe had to modify when they did go back for the first couple of weeks and then after that. And that was really great. And so those 20 days, and then they actually asked me to stay on as an administrative role for the duration of my study. So I'm still there until hopefully the end of this year. I might even get a rehab counsellor role there. That would be nice. And then that's been really beneficial as well. So I do a lot of the invoicing and a lot of the administrative roles there. So I get to see that side of it. And then I've also got to experience a lot of it on placement as well.
So you get to see the full spectrum.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Nice.
And the statistics and everything that have to be done at the end of the month, and reaching the KPIs and everything like that.
So Carly, I'm just wondering if you could tell us a little bit about what you found most rewarding or enjoyed most on placement.
Yep, so I actually really enjoyed going out to all the workplaces. I got to go to a couple of manufacturing companies, and then I got to go to a florist, and then so it was really, really different, and I think that's what's really important, which you've all mentioned, is the opportunities that you have and the variability, and it's just great to see different workplaces, and you think, oh yeah, so-and-so in their job role, this is what they would do, but when you go out there and when you see it, it's actually quite different.
So you're not stuck or chained to a desk in any respect?
No, exactly. So there is a lot of flexibility. And I enjoyed also getting to talk with the physios and seeing their perspective. And one of the clients, they were saying to their vocational consultant, no, there's no way that I could possibly lift this. And then we went into the meeting with the physio, and the physio was like, yeah, you can do it, of course you can. So then that perspective, then the client was like, oh, no, maybe I can do it. And because the rehab counsellor was there to hear that as well, then they could no longer sort of play on that, I can't do that. So I found that really enjoyable, getting to be out there and meeting a lot of more people.
Can I just add too, Kelly, the very important point you brought up. Every clinical placement is potentially a job interview. And as you said, you've been fortunate to be taken on in terms of administration, but very likely to be taken on as a rehab counsellor as well. It's great.
It's a very good sign.
Thanks.
Absolutely.